Hi, my name's Adam and I work for the Lifestyles team at Livewire. Welcome to part 4 of our Tai Chi series. In today's video, we'll learn some new movements and then we'll look at how we add them to the movements that we did in our previous sessions. If you've not yet seen any of those videos, why not have a little look now and come back to this video once you've learnt the previous set of movements. Let's begin with our 12 Tai Chi warm-up exercises to promote great mobility through each of the major joints of the body. We start with the neck. Raise your arms, bring your fingertips in towards your chest, push away and allow the arms to float back down. As you bring your fingertips in towards your chest, tuck in your chin, tilt your head slightly. As you push your hands away, lift the head. Only ever move through what feels like it's a comfortable range of movement for you. Try not to put your joints through any movements or positions that don't feel right for you. Our next warm-up exercise promotes rotation through the neck. Raise the arm. Gaze through the fingertips as your arm moves out to the side, allowing your head to turn. Change hands. You might feel as though you can only move your head through a short distance. You might feel that you can turn your head a little further. Again, just whatever feels right for you. Throughout each of these movements, just breathe normally. Once more. From our neck, we now move to our shoulders. Start with small shoulder rolls. If you feel comfortable with this, you might even want to start to make the shoulder circles a little bigger. From here, start to create small circles of the arms. Bring the arms up. Bring the arms over and into the middle, and slowly down. Keep the chest lifted. Keep the stomach muscles switched on. From our neck and our shoulders, we now move to our back. Imagine that you're placing one hand on top of a ball. Imagine that you're placing your hand underneath. Turn the body to one side. And then change the position of the hands so that now the other hand is on top. This promotes great mobility through our spine. Your spine is a series of 33 discs, one on top of the other. So now we're promoting the release of synovial fluid in between the joints. And it's this increase in synovial fluid that helps us to move better. So there's one of the many benefits of Tai Chi. It doesn't matter where you finish or which hand is now on top. Push that one towards the ceiling and the other hand towards the floor. Change. This feels great. It's a lengthening, stretching sensation. Once more. And then just relax. Now might be an opportunity to just sit down and take a minute if you feel uncomfortable, stood up for long periods of time. Grab a drink, of course. So there's the warm-up for our upper body. Now let's look at the next 6 movements, which are for the joints of the lower body. We'll look at promoting great mobility through the hips, great mobility through the knees, and then we finish with our ankles and our feet. Transfer your body weight so it's just into one leg. That will allow you now to freely move the other. Place the heel forwards and the toe backwards. The heel forwards and the toe back. This could be done holding onto something if you don't feel as though you've got great balance. And when you feel comfortable or confident and ready, as the toes go back, raise your arms forwards. As the heel goes forwards, the arms come down. Another great benefit of Tai Chi: balance, coordination. These are what we call our motor skills. Now, before that feels uncomfortable on the supporting leg, just relax. Now let's change over. Of course, you could do this lower body only and just focus on the movement through the legs. Focus on the balance. If you do feel comfortable, you bring in the arms. So it's always about what feels right for you. These movements can be performed sat down, holding on to something, or standing freely. The hip joint moves in many different directions. Now let's move side to side. Transfer your body weight into one leg. Take the other toe out and in. Change, and then the other side. Again, this could be lower body only. If you feel comfortable, if you feel confident, as the toe goes out, just gently push the hands in the opposite direction. Out and in, out and in. There's 2 mobility exercises for the hips. Now we start to promote mobility through the knee. Make 2 very gentle fists. Take a very small step forwards. As the body weight transfers forwards, punch the opposite hand. Change, punch the opposite hand. As you transfer the body weight forwards, that starts to stimulate the muscles of the legs. These don't have to be performed fast. There's no real intensity behind the movements. This is all about mobility. For the next movement, it will require a degree of balance. So if you don't feel comfortable, you can carry on stepping and punching. For those of you that would like to try, transfer the body weight into one foot. A small kick, as if it were towards somebody's shin. Then we change over. We do exactly the same on the other. Now, of course, this could be performed legs only. If you do feel as though you'd like to try a little bit more, as one foot kicks, the other arm punches forwards. And again, here's that awareness of our balance and our coordination. And finally, the feet. A toe heel. And just repeat that a few times on one side. Change over. Back to the other leg again. But this time, little toe, big toe, little toe, and big toe. Change over. And there's our 12 Tai Chi warm-up exercises. So, now that we've completed our 12 warm-up and Tai Chi mobility exercises, it's time to have a look at our next set of movements. Now, so far, all of our movements, we've travelled to one side and then we've travelled to the other. Now, in this movement, this is where we actually change direction or turn a corner. So here's the first movement that we'll have a little look at. It's a movement that you've already done before. Quite simply, we open and we close our hands. So that's a movement that you're familiar with and you've come to realise that it features quite a lot. Now, the next movement is what we call the brush knee. Here's what it looks like. I'll turn around. Just so that you can see the brush knee a little better, I'm going to turn around and face another direction so that you can see. First of all, the feet. The feet can be broken down into 6 small parts. Here's what they look like. Transfer the body weight into your left foot and turn your right toes in slightly. Transfer your body weight into your right foot and turn your left heel in slightly. Finally, we take a quarter turn step with the left foot. The body turns and the right foot follows step. I'll turn around and face the same direction as you. Transfer your body weight into your left foot. That will allow your right toes to turn in. Transfer your body weight into your right foot. That will allow your left heel to turn in. Let's repeat that once again. The body weight moves into the left, the right toes turn in. The body weight moves to the right, the left heel turns in. Take a small quarter turn. Rotate the body so that you're now facing the other wall and your right foot follows step. Now in Tai Chi, when we use the terminology follow step, think of it like a toe tap. Follow step. So that right foot bears no weight. We keep our body weight in the left leg because the right foot will be the foot that moves next. One last time, the movement of the feet in the brush knee. Body weight into the left, turn the right toes in. Body weight to the right, turn the left heel in. Take that quarter turning step. Rotate the body and follow step. The hand movements, or the arm movements, you'll have finished opening and closing the hands. We extend the right arm forwards and in front, and we're gazing through the fingertips. Then we position the left hand just out in line with the right elbow. So I'm going to turn around so that you can see that a little better. Extend the right arm forwards, gazing through the fingertips. Extend the left arm forwards. It finishes in line with the right elbow. Just to help you see that a little better, I'm actually going to face the side. Extend the right arm forwards, gazing through the fingertips. Extend the left arm forwards, just so that the left hand is in line with the right elbow. Not too high, not too low, not too high. From here, extend, extend. The left arm makes a brushing pattern or a brushing movement, diagonal and down to the left. I'll face you so that you can see that a little better. We extend, and then we brush. The name of this movement is called the brush knee. Here is a good time to add the upper body to the lower body. Transfer your body weight into your left leg. As you turn your right toes in, extend your right arm, gazing through the fingertips. As you transfer your body weight into your right leg and turn your left heel in, that's the point when we extend the left arm forwards. Let's repeat that once more. Extend the right arm as you turn your right toes in. Extend the left arm as you turn your left heel in. Take that quarter turn step. Brush past the knee or brush past the thigh. And now as we finish our turn, we push the right arm forwards. Extend right arm, turn right toes in. Extend left arm, turn left heel in. Quarter turn with a brush and a push. And our little checklist, if you like. The left palm is pointing down towards the floor, just by the left hip. The right arm is pointing forwards and the arm is extended in front. Body weight is in the left leg and we follow step with that right foot. So you'll see that the right leg bears no weight and it's positioned just back behind the left foot. The brush knee, one final time. Extend right arm, turn in right toes. Extend left arm, turn in left heel. Quarter turn with a brush and a push. the brush knee. So, something to maybe help you remember this. Imagine that you're maybe looking into something. So one of those small fold-up mirrors. You want to have a little look. We live in a modern world. Here's how I like to remember it. So, I like to almost imagine taking a photograph and then show it to somebody. Whatever works for you. Our next movement is called playing the lute. Some of you may know how to play a lute. Playing the lute. Here's what it looks like. I'll do that once more. Playing the lute will be performed facing this direction. So, after our brush knee, you'll have turned to face the wall on your left-hand side. First, the movement of the feet. Your body weight's already in your left leg. Take a small step back with your right foot. Transfer the body weight back into the right foot and follow step with your left. Remember, when we use the term follow step, it's quite simply almost a toe tap, but it bears no weight. And that tells us that in our next movement, that will be the foot that moves first. Small step back with the right. Follow step with the left. Small step back with the right. Follow step with the left. The movement of the arms. In playing the lute, the right arm travels down, the left arm travels up. The right arm is drawn in at the same time as the left arm travels up. The right fingertips finish in line with the left elbow. Right arm moves down slightly and in. Left arm travels up. Imagine that you're taking hold of somebody, pulling them in closer towards you. Right arm draws in, left arm lifts up. Let's add the upper body to the lower body. Take that small step back with your right foot and imagine that you're taking hold of your opponent. Turn the right hand. Take that step back, draw the right arm in, lifting the left arm up. Follow step. Small step back, draw the right arm in, lift the left arm up, follow step. And there's our movement called playing the lute. Now, let's combine the three. Open hands, brush knee, playing the lute, and then we'll combine those three with everything that you already know. begin. Open hands. The brush knee. Extend the right arm as you turn your right toes in. Extend the left arm as you turn your left heel in. Take that small quarter turning step, brush and push. Playing the lead. Small step back with the right foot, turning the right arm in and drawing it back as you lift your left arm and follow step. Our checklist. The body weight is back in the right leg, while the left foot bears no real weight. The left arm is extended in front of you about the height of the shoulders, a slight softening of the elbows. Your left palm is pointing towards the right. Your right hand is in line with the left elbow, and your right palm is facing the left. One final time, those three movements performed one after the other. And now, we can add those three movements to the previous 7 that we've had a little look at in our last videos. So now, let's perform every single movement one after the other from start to finish. I'll turn around so that you can follow. The commencement form. Open hands, single whip, waving hands in clouds, open hands, single whip, waving hands in clouds, open hands. The brush knee. And playing the lead. And relax. Let's begin our Tai Chi cool down exercises. Small circles of the arms, breathing in and breathing out. You can take these movements to where they feel comfortable for you. The circles of your arms may be a little smaller. The circles of your arms may be a little bigger. Now, just allow the back of the hand to fall onto the thigh. Remember to breathe throughout each of these movements. Just relax. These movements could be performed stood up. These movements could be performed sat down. You may want to hold on to something for a little balance. Bring the hands across the chest, making 2 gentle fists. Breathe in. And breathe out and gently just open the fingers. Breathe in. And breathe out. And just relax. As always, we finish our Tai Chi session making a gentle fist, an open palm, and a bow. Thank you everybody, and I look forward to seeing you in our next session.